Welcome back to another episode of Watch Therapy. Today we have the Timex Automatic Movement Expedition North watch. Let's take a moment to connect with this titanium watch from Timex. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this watch, this company and this watch are putting silently but strongly putting companies like Timex on notice. This is a $349 watch, which for Timex you might say is a bit high, but I don't think so. Where else can you spend $349 and even get a dial, a textured dial, loomed indices and numbers, sapphire crystal, and oh yeah, titanium, a titanium case with a genuine leather. Not sure how long it lasts, but it says it's leather strap. You can see it. It's from a series of watches they have called the Expedition North series. Look at that case back. First of all, it's see-through. We're talking about Timex here, folks. I am not too proud to review a Timex watch. Look at that. I love the case back. I love that knurled pattern around the display case back. This is just, I'm like, wow. I'm like, is this the same company? They are really reinventing themselves. Take 5 minutes or more and go to their website or just Google the Expedition North Series watches. This is one of the tamest ones they make. Others have different colorways, different patterns, 43 millimeter cases. I saw straps they were using that was made of recycled material, so they're going a little eco there. And this is, looks like a field watch. It's a field watch. It also doesn't have, which would be really cool. Talk about retro. Do you guys remember Indiglo? Indiglo. If this thing had Indiglo, I would have already bought it. I might buy it. I think it's a great looking watch on wrist. But Indiglo, for those of you who don't know, right, you could push the crown in and it would light up in this sort of aqua indio color, the dial for a few seconds. Alas, this watch does not have it. But look at that beautiful case. Love it. Love it. Shock resistant there at 6 o'clock. 200 meters. Water resistant. And on my 7.1 inch wrist, put this watch on. You can kind of get a sense. Look at that. That looks awesome. That is an awesome daily wearing watch. Very sharp. I love how crisp those lines are. Titanium really reflects some of that light. Very light on the wrist and very comfortable. Great looking. I love that little touch there. They've sort of secured that. I'm not sure if it has a function. No, it doesn't. It just looks good. Yeah. 17 centimeter circumference wrist, 7.125 inches. I think it looks great. Kind of over the top, down the barrel here. Great looking. 21,800 vibrations per hour. And you can look at the back. I think, yeah, it's coming through. Tells you the features, most of which I just talked about. Sapphire crystal. The titanium is a C3 titanium. The movement is automatic, and as I understand it, it says right there, Japanese movement. It's Miyota a Miyota movement, so you know it'll last. Yep, it's right there. Sorry, it says it right on the rotor. Miyota Company, Japan. Just incredible. This watch is for sale at Tick Tock Time Shop here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. If you have any questions or thoughts about this new series of watch, I mean, I'm like not embarrassed. Like I'm not, Timex is not beneath me. I just don't think of Timex as selling anything that isn't made with plastic. That doesn't look sort of dated. But you take a look at that website, take a look at this watch. This is the Expedition Series watch, the automatic movement, as you can see there, date complication. And you tell me this isn't a watch you would consider wearing and buying and wearing. I think you would. I think a lot of people would. Maybe, I don't know about you, but most of you would. I mean, I'm just looking at it on my wrist and just like, wow, it gives up nothing. Sub $400 watch. That's retail. You might find it even cheaper. I don't know if they're even used yet. These are a pretty new series. Let me know what you think. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I think if anything, perhaps it just opened your eyes for the first time, or reopened them, in my case, to a Timex watch. Quick personal story, my stepfather wore a Timex, and he would, of course, kid me about, why am I spending all this money on these fancy watches? He had one with a stretchy bracelet. It did have Indiglo. It was kind of a gold sort of painted one, and he had gotten his for like $28 or something at Walmart. I don't know where, but and I used to just say, it's not the same. It's just not the same. I get what you're saying if you just want to watch, right? You just want something that keeps time. Okay, and that's what he was doing. Why spend any more? But with this, I would spend more. I would. Look at that textured dial. Man, excellent. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you watching. Take care.